Well, the University of Cape Town says it is disturbed by recent attacks on its students, the latest one being an attack on 9 students robbed at gunpoint on the upper campus. Other students was also robbed at knife point while walking in Claremont last week. Last month, the university was forced to suspend its health services in Khayelitsha for about a week after 6 students were robbed at gunpoint. The university's spokesperson, Azwe Mfandi, says the case has been opened and they are assisting police with investigations. Earlier this year, a student was attacked and raped while jogging in the university's Newland Forest. There were 4 other rape incidents since December last year. In May this year, UCT students demonstrated in the underway to protect what they called the culture of rape on campus, while calling on the university's management to beef up security. Let's go now live to Cape Town. Nulotando Nkosi joins us on the line from UCT. Nulotando, good morning to you. The question is obviously, where are security on the UCT's campus?
Good morning, Peter, and good morning to the viewers at home. We are currently at UCT right now, where I must admit that we've seen a few security guards in and around the campus. In fact, they gave us a few bites as well. Right now, however, I have with me the UCT spokesperson who's going to speak to us about the incident that happened on Saturday night, where 9 students were robbed at gunpoint at the campus. Elijah, please can you tell us, how did gunmen go undetected onto the campus?
We have, if you can see the structure of our campus, it's an open campus. It's not like a closed campus that has fence and gates and everything. We have an open campus where pretty much walking in or accessing it is for everyone. I mean, when you came through this morning, you probably could access it. Even though there is security, there is access points, but generally we have our campus is accessible to all. It's an open campus that is not closed, and we obviously, when people come in and out, you do not really monitor or check each and every one of them, and when they do come in and out, they don't come in brandishing guns or any weapons, so you would have thought that it's just an ordinary car that is gaining access to the campus. So that is basically how that group would have managed to get through. And as much as we do have security across all the key points on campus, it is always difficult to detect exactly where and when would a criminal act take place. And that's probably one of the reasons why at that point in time, if you recall very well, it was around 11:15 at night. So it's very difficult to monitor the exact location where a probable crime could take place.
Okay, but now this is not the first incident of crime that's been reported on the campus. Earlier this year, there was an incident of rape next to the Rhodes Memorial. That student, is she back on campus, and could that have been prevented? And has she received any counseling of any sort? What's going on there in that case?
The differences with this latest incidents on Saturday, as well as the Rhodes Memorial incidents, is that the Saturday incident happened on campus where UCT is fully responsible for security. However, the Rhodes Memorial incidents were different in that there is a separate entity providing security there. But what the university has since done, they have partnered with the various service providers, security clusters around that area to strengthen security, which resulted in the perpetrator ultimately being arrested. When it comes to what the university has done in terms of supporting the women who were unfortunately part of these incidents, is that they have been given the full support. They have always been counseled. Trauma counseling was made available, and medical support was also offered to them.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Elijah. Yeah, Peter, we will be talking to Elijah a bit more. He's just going to tell us more later on in the day if security for students is under threat on this campus.
Well, thanks. That's where we'll leave it. Nulotando Nkosi there joining us live from Cape Town.